Shuffling forward, I lift the cardigan from the Turkish Delight rose-tinted tissue paper, sliding my arms into sophisticated fibres to tie myself up like a fluffy present with a bow. It's surprisingly warm for something so ridiculously thin. Mark will not be so impressed. This latest gift most probably cost him a fortune, and here I am doubling it up with faded pyjamas. Slipping feet into snuggly mule slippers, I leave the bedroom in search of coffee. It's not like I ask for these gifts, especially the expensive ones. In fact, if anything, they make me feel a touch cringy. Maybe this is just an unhelpful hang-up from my past, but even so, I still can't help but feel a sense of him trying to own me, his giving of gifts being his way of putting a territorial stamp on me. Or maybe just another screwed thought, Natalie. I stop in the narrow hallway dividing my bedroom from the sitting room to glance in the mirror. Do I need to wash my hair today, or can I get away with it? The problem with having dark, long hair is it doesn't work well with those dry shampoo things, making me look as though I've either a bad case of dandruff or that I'm prematurely aging, with a diet so poor my hair has been squeezed of all natural shine. As I curl up, flicking through Instagram, only filling a small part of my sofa, niggling thoughts keep me drifting back to my conversation with Mark last night. He felt it may be time to formalise our relationship, and maybe I should consider moving into his flat full-time. His flat, not mine. What with him being my landlord and therefore also everyone else's landlord in this one building, it would be highly inappropriate for him to live here, he emphasised. He hoped I understood and would see the sense. Which, of course, I do. I get it. Anyway, it would be equally uncomfortable for them, my neighbours in the remaining 3 flats, Mo, Daniel and Nigel, for Mark to shack up here. But the problem is, and this is the point, what Mark didn't and doesn't appreciate is, I don't want to move in with him. Full stop. End of. In fact, I can't imagine ever wanting to move in with anyone. When I relayed this to him, hoping he too would appreciate my reasoning, the hours' sulk that ensued indicated he didn't and doesn't. I cast my eyes over the kitten-soft cardigan. Maybe he'll ask for it back now. And here I am, dribbling coffee and shedding toast crumbs over it. The thing is, it wasn't until this silly thought of moving out, however fleeting it was, probably not even for an entire second, that I appreciated how fond I've become of my neighbours. What with me and Mo having the 2 top-floor flats, and Nigel and Daniel occupying the ground-floor flats, we've become quite the little family. Admittedly, a quirky, odd, peculiar type of family, but then aren't all families like this? By far, Mo and I have the best flats, with far-reaching views over the Bay of St Ives, the old Victorian fishing harbour and its golden sands. I can even see the block stone wall of Smeaton's Pier from this rear window, especially so in my heels. In between the house and the sea are many interlocked cosy cottages and adorable terraces lining the coiling cobblestone steps down to the centre of town, most of which are whitewashed with pretty leaded window eyes and vibrantly painted door lips. The others, scattered amongst, simply blend and connect the more fancy with the more conservative homes with flurries of greys and creams of traditional Cornish slate. Either side of the wide, lingering steps are trails of pots, pans, artefacts and Wellington boots crammed with seasonal vegetation. It's all so beautifully perfect. Why would I choose to leave? Of all my neighbours, I guess I'm closest of all to Mo. She's become a good friend, if not my best, despite our age difference. With a deliciously dry sense of humour and, though I wouldn't tell her this, with her silly thing about age, she's also the mum I sadly lost and still desperately long for. After Mo, there's sweet, sweet Daniel, who's one of these people the entire town and their dogs know and love. I can't imagine anyone ever disliking him. He's everyone's buddy. Some people are friends and others are buddies. Daniel is definitely a buddy. Why is this? His lovable puppy dog eyes, his immediate acceptance and incapability.